Jacksonville. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Hawk, Stephanie! Ready up!
Takes the hands off. Now to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. It's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Ryan Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the war was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for an explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devontae Chan. Executes to the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 on that pickup.
That's good.
And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium?
First down,
That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46.
60 Eagles, 60, 60, 79 Broncos. And ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. to leave that end zone. Gonna cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Looking to start the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Malachi starts
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On the double.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go. Ready.
Complete to number 5. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
He's going to throw this one. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
They're going for this. Left side of Thomas. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Is a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue.
Looking quickly here.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's a throw. He's in trouble. Gets brought down again. Looking quickly, trying to get set again. And center receiver left. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Ready up.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
60 Wildcat, 60 19 Lion. Go.
They're going to try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. They've done with their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 from the 32.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
This carry now is his Bayshore 2. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. Here we Viking 18. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go Champ. Go Champ. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Get up.
Again here with Jordan. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain
Sometimes
of
just
a
feel
yard.
like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short situation here. It's third and 2.
Go.
Inside the field for 2. He's going to go down right along the midfield side.
Pace.
There's an area of offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
This time it's a passing play. Oh, try to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Manning picks it up. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a chance. Inside here. Having gained a handful of fire over to take him down.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Under 10. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
Reach in again. He has room past the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Jaguars 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Puts a man on there deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep left. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Ready.
They'll give it to him inside.
some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Come on, set! 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. On the right sideline, there's space. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-point game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position waiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. They'll drop this down to A-Chan. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
A-Chan, 1st down carry. Into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. They know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, Cougar 19.
Let's stick with A-Chan. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football. But put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk, Bronco switch. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready,
Hand off to Tootin. Rolling into enemy territory. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our 1st quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 21-14 our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Ready, set.
Back for the second
70
quarter.
Timberwolves.
It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Go! Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Gets it from the gun. Carry on. That's right. Punch up the Jags.
Now, back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go.
Throw completed onto the left. He's going to put this down at the 32. Rick Martin making that
Number
play.
18.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in
Brings
just
up
about
3rd
any
and
situation.
6.
They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get up. Ready.
Drawn up for him. Oh, he's thrown here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball.
No gain on
Make
the
that
play.
play just as
It's
it gets to
4th
the line
down.
of scrimmage.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. 70 range, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Don't go for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced wrong. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on
Hey,
down.
I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready, set.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Let's go.
That is just a good, solid move. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Come up over that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Along the sideline past midfield. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
37.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
He's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. Gain 15 there. That is the Dolphins' first down.
Another Austin.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Panther 60. Go. 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Taken down. Back at
Offensive line fast.
Bravo, Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Viking.
A-Chain again on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row.
70 Lions.
Taken down. Back at the 18-yard line.
Bravo 18.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one to his running back, complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
16 by 6. Cougar 19.
It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Slot receivers headed left.
Get up.
4th down, pass coming. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get in a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle.
Dolphins 28.
And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little better so far. It's an excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
70 line. Come on, come on. Roll, roll. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. No, alert, alert. Street, street. Go.
On the give, it's Newton. Looks like they've been back two on the opening play of this drive.
Ball.
So the hurry up here.
2-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
18 Cardinal, 18
2nd and
Cardinal.
7.
Let go.
2nd down, game to 2. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 3rd and just 2 to go.
70. Ready, ready. Shot alert, chap alert. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
To left. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And Everett brings up 4th down.
Tiger, 19
Jags
Tiger.
working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Here's the snap on 4th. Buying some time right. Checks this one deep down the right sideline. Now turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty. Off the field they go.
Incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Denver gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority of it got to do some damage.
Motion man sent left. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. Now 18. Even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that kick. Stop for no gain.
Dude, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, A casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Chan to the left. And this will only complicate matters for third down punt where there's some backwards. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing here just before halftime. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, set, 6,
Begins with a run by A-Chan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
36-yard line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
got it, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Trap 60, let's go. 70 Lion. Check out.
Throwing off the play fake. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Jalen Waddle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they're going to face third down. We put a receiver in motion left. To the air on third and long. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
That
8.
play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
First down.
You just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break it off. First down.
First down, no run. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign
Second and 6.
they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60, 79 Brock, 70 Reed. Ready?
Give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing getting on second down.
Stop right at the line. There might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's
first down.
Dolphins, first
You want to
down.
become a quarterback's best
A
friend,
gain
do
of
that.
16
Turn a
yards.
short little gain, a short
And
little
an
pass
Austin
into some
first
yards
down.
after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. H.M. gets it. And they're getting humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11?
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Motion a receiver left.
Go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. To the left side, complete. And somebody fouled and were able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up in 4th down.
But it's
You've
4th
got to
down.
be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. No place to go. They get it to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let go.
Newton on 1st and 10. Works the sideline to the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. And he works this down the 41. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Go play action on 1st down. He's tied in on the corner route. Raiders have an excellent lead. This is down to the 18. They get 23 on that one. That's good for Jacksonville first down.
Cougar 19.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Hand off to Tibu. Rob flat, first down. Good game on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Tag. 60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Ready.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence. And those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that.
25 on that play. That is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10
That's
at
the
the
type of run that
47-yard
shines the light.
line.
Well, on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside runner, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He puts up 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Jaguars have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Viking, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Go!
Back to work after throwing the pin. Fits it in the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
A big
23
play,
yards.
23 yards to move
And
those
the
chains.
Jaguars
Hey,
first
hey,
down.
hey, 18 Cardinal, 18
First
Cardinal!
and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Inside give here for 2. It's in ahead. That's 5 yards. Tackle made by Chris Abrams trade.
50-yard line.
Working quickly
A
here.
6-yard
Hawk
pickup
70,
brings
Hawk
up
70.
2nd and 4.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle!
Work against the blitz. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
The 2nd down pass.
That's a throw at this level.
Intended for
So much
William
speed and
Thomas
length, you
Jr.
got to be real careful.
Incomplete.
Rarely do you find a clean
Malachi
window down the
starts
middle.
on the
That'd be
coverage.
absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Ready, ready?
Now pressure coming. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
On the scramble. Brought down at the 48-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
Okay, ready?
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get up!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. The ball's out. The ball's out. They lost it. And the Dolphins pick it up. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It's AJ. They stop him just in time. Back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 4 and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Viking, 18! Ready, ready?
And he's dropped just short of maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the
Moving
23.
quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
19 Lion! Buffalo 8, 19 tight, 19 tight! Trap 60, trap 60! Ready?
4th down, they're going to throw for it. He's got a man left. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. As they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is a heater going deep. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on, set! Viking 18! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Panther 11.
Pass play now. Finds his man over the middle. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. Got to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his running back as his base short two. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle gain at the 37. There's a hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their
70 Timberwolves.
48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go!
2nd and management. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. He's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Jaguars.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
19 Lions. Ready, right?
Throwing it again here. And he's brought down after a 4th gain.
Hustle!
Offense in a hurry-up here.
Look at my team!
2 yards
18
on the
Cardinal,
pickup.
18 Cardinal.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Left, it's caught. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Brings up 3rd and
Hawk
1.
70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. No, they get him yet again. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Dolphins get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison. Watch the bullet, watch the bullet. 19 tight, 19, 7. Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 70 Timberwolves.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen
It's now
Waddle.
2nd
And
and
now
10
they face
at
2nd
the
down.
30-yard line.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's loaded. He's got it deep downfield. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep that now 4th-quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins
Makes
grow
the
their
score
lead yet again.
Dolphins 42, Jaguars 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Under 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Run here with two. Nearly stops the drive of the first down run. The yard short goal 9. Offensive line
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Here we go here with two. That short gain is enough. Set it down.
It's a gain of 2.
Hurry up here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Bronco
First
80.
down. 1st and 10 at the
First down, play
33-yard
action.
line.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Intended for number 18.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a
It's
pass.
now
It's quite
2nd
another
and
to
10.
fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready. 18. Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A throw on 2nd and 10. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trying to do some window dressing.
Why can't we score? Like watching
Let's see what they win with on 3rd down.
Crunch.
Yeah. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolf.
Put me in the game.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Huh.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week in the league. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Switch teams.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready, ready. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and bring him down. Play forcing the sack, and that's just about going to go on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a champ from the pistol. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken
The
down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
And off to 2. He'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Running through the 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's see what they draw up on his third and 7.
70 tip, 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Ready?
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll go down after 5 years over the 32.
60 Eagles.
This is the line.
Gain of 9
18 Cardinal,
yards.
18 Cardinal.
And the Jaguars first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Cleveland ought to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the ready.
So after that prior
19,
incompletion,
Tiger,
we got
19,
3rd
Tiger.
down.
Down. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. That's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready, ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Viking 18. Go.
Go for it. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
70 Lions! 70 Lions!
I'm going to pass it here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jaguars see the return go out of bounds. And Matthews, how this game's going to end. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.